I thought I unmuted. Hello? Pathetic cough. Hi. 'Tis I. It is me the day before I mean to play Alien Isolation. I don't want to do it, but I have to. Tomorrow, I mean. I'm gonna spend the night going over where the hell I left off in the game, but I am here. I am here. I'm here and ready to play a video game. Might wait a little bit longer. Make sure, you know, good amount of people. Maybe. Hi here, I'm Dad. Hi, Dad. Dad, you know, it's crazy. I think your Twitch username is different than usual. But yeah, I just want to make sure, like, give a chance for people to maybe pop in if they want, stuff like that. I think you can join King of the Castle mid-game. I think. I actually don't know. I literally have no idea if you can or can't, but, like, don't disrespect your father like that. How am I supposed to disrespect you? Like, loudly? I could do it loudly. I could be like, screw you, Dad. How's that? Is that an acceptable way of disrespecting my father? So I need to make sure that the delay on my stream is not shit. The latency. Okay. That's it? You're telling my mother? Why? What did I ever do to deserve that? Wait. I don't have a mom-in-law. I gotta turn on the light. The sass? The sass? Okay. What's sass? Ow, fuck, I hit myself in the face with my microphone. My mama, my VTuber mama? Okay, true. She does exist. My VTuber mama got endorsement level 5 in Overwatch 2 the other day. Now that's impressive. Poggers? Yeah! That's what I'm saying. So hard to get. I've been at 4 for the fucking however long I've been playing Overwatch 2 for the past month or so. I can't get past 4. Then again, people think I'm really bad and they don't endorse me. The amount of endorsements I get after matches is actually really low. You get 1,000 endorsements? In the span of what? A day? 1,000 endorsements in one day. I don't know if you... Wait, do I have the overlay installed? Hold on. I think I need to have a specific extension on too. It's off. Alright, it's good. Everyone, refresh now! Refresh now. Set up in your extension. Get ready. It's gonna be King of the Castle time. This is all for charity. I meant to do this during my marathon and I could not. We didn't have enough time. I forgot how long these games take. But this time we're here. We've still only raised 200 out of 1,000. for Extra Life, but we have until the end of the year. And then, woo, tomorrow, woo, Alien Isolation, tomorrow, woo. I don't want to do that. But I have to. And this time I'm gonna, like, properly remember what I was doing in Alien Isolation so I can not run in circles and get killed by the alien 5 times in a row. Like, I put up all of Extra Life on VOD. It's on my VOD channel on YouTube now, and like in the tags for no, not even the text. The table of contents for the Alien Isolation VOD just says the worst gameplay of all time. Because I personally think it was really bad. I thought it was terrible. Holy. And I think that the Quiplash table of contents just says best gameplay of all time. Yeah, it does. Yeah, it does. That's where Deborah came from. Yeah, set up your Twitch overlays, friends. It's time. The time is here. I'm gonna open the game. Swap over. I have to move. I think I'm supposed to move down here. There, maybe smaller. Book of Overwatch and I getting drafted into playing. What's the word? Did I materialize that for you? That'd be crazy. Am I that strong? I mean, I caused it. I most definitely didn't. It's not my fault that you have like 200 people you play Overwatch with. Have you considered knowing less people? You wish? Just know less people! It's that easy. Alright, my monarch name is Khoma. My dynasty name is KLAYMORA. Monarch Khoma of the KLAYMORA dynasty. What am I using? You heard. Time to ghost some people? Yeah, there you go. Play on Twitch, baby. Alright. Now we get to pick the 3 regions. I'm gonna like sink down so you guys can read. Okay. We have to pick the 3 regions that are gonna appear. Got the Barons of the March. They're brash rural lords, famous for their belligerence and fondness for hunting. Huzzah! Got the Chiefs of the North. The chiefs are honorable warriors, renowned for their pagan religion and prowess in combat. Counts of the East. Ruthless aristocrats, steeped in secrecy. Allegations of forbidden rituals are unproven. Grandees of the South. Impassioned duelists known for their strict adherence to honor, etiquette, and the 9th god. And patricians of the coast. Wealthy seafaring merchants noted for their cleverness, skill in negotiation, and ornate masks. Okay, I got 1 vote for patricians. Any other? Any other? I will 100% default to the fucking Chiefs of the North. That's my aesthetic. I mean, I'm not part of them, which doesn't help. These are your factions, chat. These are your factions, not mine. Because the goal of the game is to overturn me and become the leaders and install your own monarch as leader of the kingdom. And my goal is to not let that happen. It's like the Barons because they say, huzzah! Maybe we could do these 3. That's pretty good. The only game I've ever played of this was the Chiefs, Counts, and Grandees. I've never done any of these. All right. You can join the game by typing !join, followed by your pronoun. And then, oh, you can join mid-game. There you go. Am I all the way down here? Sleepy sheepy day. Bun. Gee. The Macrabe. I mispronounced that, I'm sorry. In the coast, baby! I could probably move you around, right? Why can I? I can drag you. I have so much power. Yeah, look at you. Have no control. I'm dragging you. I'm dragging you. Oh, players who own the game can pick which region. You guys like my avatar? It looks just like me, right? I'm enjoying myself. Okay. Maybe I should put join in the title. Okay, I changed the title. Let's start the game! You can join mid-game. Alright. Ow! Thank you. I will hydrate. Alright. For the monarch to win, I acquire an heir and complete my ambition to win. My first reign will likely end in disaster. Heavy is the head that wears the crown. Monarch schemes. Keep an eye on the region's schemes. If they patch all their stages, they'll win the game. Defiance. Be careful of the region's defiance stat. If it gets too high, the regions may rebel. Nobles. For you to win, you have to pass all 3 stages of your scheme. Each stage requires you to get stats to certain levels, which are affected in votes. Nobles and voting. How you vote is up to you, for your region's scheme to stop other schemes or for the good of the kingdom. Rebellions. If your defiance stat is high enough, you can rebel. This pauses your scheme and is risky, especially if you have low military. Okay. Events. Each season you get 3 events to play. Click on one to get started. Hey, I'm still a little too big. I need to shrink. Is this better? There? Is this acceptable? I'm puny. Okay. Move my big ass head. Or go to the right side. I think there's gonna be stuff on the right side. Hold on. Let's pick. Let's go see what's going on in the console introduction. You're Monarch, the streamer's character. They repeat most stories, but not all. These are the kingdom stats. If any of them are at 0 at the start of a season, the game will end. These are the region stats. Stats determine which events are gathered. If Defiance is higher than both Authority and Stability, regions can trigger a rebellion. This will pause their scheme and is risky if military is low. You can scroll through the full list of nobles and their wealth here at the noble list. Oh, I guess I can just over here. Hello. Should be fine. Now that you're the queen, your first duty is to meet with the Council of Nobles. Get dialogue. The nobles hail from all across the kingdom, the wintry north, the wealthy coast, and of course the bleak march. I'm going to introduce myself to the chiefs of the north. It's Chief Lune Bun! Good luck in the days ahead, your greatness. You'll need it dealing with us lot. Alright. The patricians of the coast. Noble patrician Sleepy Sheepy. A pleasure, your serene highness. I hope to see our kingdom prosper and grow wealthy under your reign. And Baron... Oh, I gotta get this name right. Demacabe. I'm gonna just say Demacabe. Until proven otherwise. Hail and well met, your highness. Under your leadership, we'll whip this kingdom into shape. That reductions are done. Council hall immediately fills with raged voices as the nobles argue with each other and demand your favor. Sigh and sit back. Is this what the council is like? No wonder your father told you to avoid the throne at all costs. Bye! Path to victory. Monarch must acquire an heir and complete their ambition to win the game. A spouse is useful, but not necessary. Complete your ambition before a scheming rebellion usurps you, or you lose all authority, treasury, and... Majesty, the first few years of your reign are the most difficult. You're new and unproven. The nobles of the council will scheme against you, or hoping to kick you off the throne and put their own puppet Claymont in your place. Can I stop them? To defeat their schemes, you must secure an heir and prove that you are worthy of the crown by completing an ambition. My question is this: when you die, how do you hope the kingdom will remember you? Conqueror, peacekeeper, greatest queen who ever lived, as the mother of the nation, as the architect of the new golden age, or as a saint. A warrior queen is sure to be remembered fondly if she wins more battles than she loses. I suggest over the next few years you focus on improving the kingdom's overall military as much as possible. Once you have an heir, I will return to discuss how your ambition is progressing. Good luck, your majesty. Not surprised I picked war? Yeah. Don't be. Alright, the coronation. Your majesty, I've scheduled your coronation to take place in a week's time. Hold on. Why the hurry? The delay any longer would make the nobles restless, and when the nobles get restless, they take their daggers and look for the nearest back. Very well, what must I do? As is tradition, the council will decide what happens at your coronation. But it's my coronation! This isn't an absolute monarchy, your majesty. Everything has to be run past a council vote, even this. Shall we call the nobles in? Choices and stats. Certain choices will change stats. Some choices that do so will indicate the change here, where it says like minus 1,000 treasury or up stability. Not all choices that change stats have these indicators, and they do not show the region affected. Okay. Voting. These are the upcoming choices your nobles will vote on. Each of these may change stats in some way. The monarch can change how a vote is run with a law. You may use one law per vote. Try using your veto on one option you dislike. When the vote opens, nobles vote using the command !vote followed by the choice letter, i.e. !vote A. The monarch may close the vote anytime after all nobles have voted or the timer hits 0. Okay, so I'm a little in the way, but the thing on the bottom right is my monarch vote, which gives me 1 extra vote, or veto, which takes an option off the table. Cool, cool, cool. So then, what kind of coronation? My coronation. Ah, my neck. Okay. A lavish parade. That's so much money! That's actually less money than one of the other ones, actually. Yo, actually, though, hold on. I'm a veto throwing me in the river. Thanks. Oh, wait, I didn't start the vote. My bad. Okay, the vote started. Now you can vote. I gotta make myself smaller. Maybe I should be in the bottom left. Over here. Don't mind me. Don't look at me, chat. I'm doing my thing. 6 seconds. Oh, General Guinness is one of the patricians. Wait, do I get to vote? Wait. I don't get to vote, right? I vote before the vote, if I do. I think. Voting is closed. And a coronation. 2 nobles vote for host a lavish parade with jugglers and fountains of wine. Jesus! Shows which stat has changed my what. Okay. Coronation is a great success. Jugglers, wine, fireworks, and feast. It has an impact on your treasury, of course, but what doesn't? Treasury went from 3,000 to 2,000, but the stability has gone up to 6. As animals, sheep and bun. Now that you played all events, advance the game by clicking end season. Okay. Excuse me. Each region will now vote for one of 3 randomly selected schemes. Schemes are made up of 3 stages with specific stat requirements. Passing all 3 scheme stages places region's claimant on the throne, winning the game. You guys get to pick what kind of schemes. Lucian of the General Guinness family, a charismatic coastal prodigy, scribbles with a well-used quill on a hardwood desk, speaking calmly. Fellow patricians of the coast, my claim to the throne is far more legitimate than that of Queen Khoma. Something must be done. All right, patricians, do your vote. Oh. He's my inbred cousin. I say oligarchy. It's actually funny as hell. Let's see. I wonder if your vote counts more because he is from your family. Lower authority. Voting is closed. Lower authority it is. I saw what Sheepy was going for with the lower treasury, considering y'all spent 1,000 of my money. The patricians plan to turn the throne into a commodity that can be bought and sold as will. First, they must ensure that the rule of law is crumbling. To advance their scheme, the patricians must lower authority to 4 or less in 3 seasons. Odhala of the Lunebun clan, charismatic political mastermind, stands precariously on a longhouse crossbeam, spitting as they speak. Chiefs of the North, we all know I should be on the throne, not this imposter Queen Khoma. How do we make that happen? Get to vote. No spending 1,000 years in the dungeon. Lower all faith. The chiefs plan to dig up Odhel's legendary horn and use it to take over the kingdom. First, they must win the favor of the gods by diminishing the kingdom's belief in the ninth. To advance their scheme, the chiefs must lower the combined total of all regions' faith to 12 or less in 4 seasons. All regions. Reign of the Okay, Demacabe, is that okay? Is that the correct pronunciation? Bloodline, notorious former bandit, stands before a blazing hearth, roaring with arms outstretched. No? How is it pronounced? How do you pronounce your username so I can get it right? Demacabe. Demacabe? Cool. Got it, boss. Demacabe. Reign of the Demacabe bloodline. When have the barons of the march backed down from a fight? Never. I know you'll do whatever it takes to put me, your rightful monarch, on the throne. Get that vote in. Oh, you got your name from your father's old WoW character? That's actually so cool. The barons plan to incite a peasant uprising to overthrow the queen before swooping in to steal the throne for themselves. To advance their scheme, the barons must raise the treasury to 2,000 or more in 2 seasons. Hey, wait, that's really easy. The uprising just sounded like fun. Well, it's working out. You're already good, so like you're gonna get the first scheme done soon, very quickly. Blue also has their win goal. Oh, that's true. Everyone's faith is like really low. Yeah, why are the win goals for the first round so fucking easy this time? Last time I played, it was a lot harder to get that first step. But, okay, here you can review the region's schemes and their claimants. When you have an heir, they will appear on the right of this page. If your reign ends abruptly, the nobles will vote for the next monarch. This vote is between the 2 regions with the highest combined stats and your heir if you have one. Alright, let's see. Maybe nerfed? Maybe. You guys are working hard in the patricians because, like, there's 2 of you. So anyway, let's see. Raise the kingdom's treasury to at least 2,000 in 2 seasons. Check. Lower all regions' total faith to 12 or less in 4 seasons. Check. And then lower the kingdom's authority to 4 or less in 3 seasons. You only gotta lower it 1 more within the season. Laws of the land. You can adopt a new law that alters how voting is run. You'll be able to adopt more once a year at the end of winter. You can only adopt 1 new law at a time and have a maximum of 3 laws to use. Reverse voting. Nobles must vote for their least favorite option, and the option with the least votes will pass. Swing votes. After voting, nobles can change their minds and vote for a different option. The monarch can mark their preferred voting option. If chosen, they gain 1 authority. Reverse voting! I'm gonna catch y'all off guard with that one at some point. Alright. Let's see. A theft. My liege, this is an outrage. I demand justice. Last week, Lord Patrician General Guinness shook my hand as a supposed show of reconciliation and stole my family's lucky ring in the process. This is a player who's bought King of the Castle that can set their customizations, get access to special outfits, and more often in storylines. Premium. Depths below nonsense. Rummage through your drawers and I'm sure you'll find the thing. My liege, a feud has stood between our families for centuries. General Guinness's ancestor left my ancestor penniless after a cutthroat dice game. Please, being a bad gambler is hardly a grievance. Enough. I know General Guinness stole my priceless ring. It brings the March great luck and bounty, and my dear niece is to wear it when she marries. Oh, we got to vote on shit. Okay. I love how you guys are talking trash in the chat. Oh, I love this game. Okay, how should we handle the accusation? Send the Chancellor to the coast to investigate. Arrest Lord Patrician General Guinness immediately. Leave the squabbling nobles to deal with the situation themselves. You know what, nobles? I'm going to abstain from voting. Good luck! Type your votes, friends! Oh my god, a tie? I get to break the tie. I get to break the tie. Well, of course, we'll send the Chancellor. That benefits me the most. Oh, no, 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 no. No, 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 Sheepy. I didn't do that. The thing with the least votes does not win. In this case. It is a law that I can use during a vote. You may be a fool. It's okay. I figured that was going to happen on the first vote. I'm going to be honest with you. I thought it might happen. Anyway, we're sending the Chancellor to the coast to investigate. The Maccabee thanks you profusely, but the patricians are furious that the accusations are being taken seriously. Order the Chancellor to search General Guinness's home for the special ring. Goodness me, I do enjoy tales about such mysteries. I should do my best. Okay, we got more stuff to do. Contentious scale. Sale. Your Majesty, this is an outrage. Noble patrician Sleepy Sheepy is trying to steal my bear from under my nose? Did you say bear? Let's go with Sleepy Sheepy. What do you have to say? It's not her bear. I was about to buy this beast from an adventurer in the Tatterlands when Chief Lunebun heard up shouting and raving about Skurinnorn. What am I supposed to sleep on? And who is Skurinnorn? The northern goddess of medicine and knowledge. The bear wears her mark upon her brow, clear as day. Tell me more about this bear. She is a magnificent specimen. She'd be a great addition to my menagerie. This is a matter for the council. Mark my words, if this bear is not brought to the north where she belongs, there will be trouble. Let's see. This game's making the patricians seem so bad. Well, you guys need to stop stealing. Okay. If it's sacred, Chief Lunebun should have the bear. Finders keepers, noble patrician Sleepy Sheepy can have the bear. Encourage a bidding war between the two nobles. I believe wealth is specifically tied to you as a noble, right? So wealth has nothing to do with the treasury. I'm putting that out there now for the people who've never played this before. So like, if you lose wealth from this, it's your wealth. So Chief Lunebun having the bear, I believe, means Lunebun will be spending 750 of her own wealth on the bear. I'm gonna let you guys, I feel like I should have chat on the screen somewhere. Hold on. Is there a way to get chat on the screen that doesn't involve what I have currently? Twitch have that? Have a chat box? Of course, Twitch doesn't have a chat box. Twitch is always fighting me. Oh, there's a lot of drops in this game. For a bear, you're willing to accept this deal. Damn. All right, hold on. Chat box. That's the chat box. I don't know where to put this. Chat, I have to ask, is that readable? Can you actually read the chat? Or is that like way too small? No, it's too small. Make it bigger. Your eyes. Is that okay? Is that readable? Is that better? Vote no chat on screen. You guys are having whole conversations. I want it on screen. Their private affairs of the nobility. They're not matters for the state. What about for the stream? There, that's gotta be readable, right? That's definitely readable. Trim your voluptuous bollocks, peasant? Damn. Okay. Your eyes are closed? It's readable if you try hard enough? It's not that small! Hold on, I'm opening Twitch. Where's my channel? How do I get to my fucking channel on Twitch? God damn it, I'm lost! Alright, it's a little small. Okay, it's small. It's small, I understand it is. Hold on, I need to crop it more then. Let's crop it at a queen. Okay, what did I grab? You guys ever forget things that you put on your stream? Okay, there. Very readable. Okay. Better. Okay, much better. That is readable. I'm gonna get a new chat box. Alright, I'm gonna start the vote. Are we all cool with that? But I'm also gonna vote. Get fucked. A blessed brow bear. Alright, here we go. Vote. I think you guys can vote as long as I don't end voting. I don't know. That bear is yours. I do believe you are very much outbid here. Finders keepers, noble patrician Sleepy Sheepy can have that bear. The patricians excitedly purchased the bear for an exorbitant amount from the Tatterlands adventurer who can't believe her luck. The coast, Defiance is now aloof. Your Defiance has gone down to 2. And the coast's wealth has decreased. Sleepy Sheepy only has 250 wealth left. Naturally, the chiefs aren't happy to have lost their secret symbol, but there's little they can do. Defiance has now gone from 1 to 2. The bear turns out to be a fearsome creature with bright white fur and intent green eyes. And she's vast. Even on all fours, she stands taller than a wagon. She's transported to the coast, sedated by special herbs. Noble patrician Sleepy Sheepy anticipates sellout attendance at their zoo. Damn. It's okay, Chiefs of the North. You'll get yours. You'll get yours. The Honor Guard. Now that you are queen, you need personal protection. Why? I could plunge my sword into your heart right now, could I not? I suppose so. You need an honor guard to keep you safe from such dangers, your majesty. Unfortunately, this is a political decision. What's that? Ever since King Irald the Great, royalty has enjoyed the protection of an elite honor guard selected from one of the regions of the kingdom. They'll accompany you at all times, test your food for poison, sleep outside your bedroom. Make sure you like their faces, your majesty, because you'll be seeing them a lot. What are my options? Each region offers a selection of elite guards. The chiefs with their most famous warrior heroes, the patricians with champion gladiators from the arena, the barons offer a squad of battle-hardened veteran soldiers. Think carefully, Your Majesty. These guards' loyalties will be divided between you and their region. Of course, you could just hire foreign mercenaries. They'd be loyal to coin above all. What's happening to the bear? What? Nat, jump in on this. You can join. Just, exclamation point join, then your pronouns. Pick the gladiators and you will be loyal. I don't know. There's like 2 of you over there. I do keep hearing war from the chiefs, though. I keep hearing it. They keep saying war, war, war. And that sounds about right. That sounds about right. Did you put your pronouns, Nat? I don't... Yeah, you need your pronoun. He, she, or they. That's a member of the Void. Ally with the Patrician Baron Alliance and will counter the Chiefs. Where did Nat get thrown in? Oh, I can check the noble list, right? Nat's a member of the Chiefs! The Maccabees just getting outnumbered out here. Okay. I'm leaning towards the Chiefs because I just keep hearing, they keep saying, war, war, and in my heart, I'm like, war, war. You're no longer alone, DeMaccabee. Pick the Chiefs and I'll let snakes dance at my bed. Is that a threat? Is that a threat from the schemers who don't have their win condition fulfilled yet? Bearded oafs with axe and no manners. They'll get drunk and cause trouble in the palace. No discipline at all, and I can't guarantee they won't run off on some random quest, but they're honorable and in a fight unbeatable. Tell me about the gladiators. A gang of low-born crooks who've turned themselves into celebrities through their skill at chopping other people to bits. They're vain and selfish. Their skill in battle is undeniable, but can you trust them? Tell me about the veterans. These soldiers have fought more battles than they've had hot dinners. They'll be uncouth, no doubt, and won't adapt well to life in the palace, but they're loyal and tough as nails. Mercenaries. A band of fearsome fighters in the Tatterlands called the Battle-Bitten Brethren. They specialize in bodyguard work, but they're costly, and hiring foreigners will betray a lack of confidence in our kingdom's fighters. I've made my decision. Oh, another noble? Oh, the counts are suddenly outnumbering everybody. The barons are the most noble. The chiefs keep saying war, 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 which is like right after my heart. And the gladiators are threatening me with snakes. March our coast, go on then. But not the chiefs. But not the chiefs. I don't need an honor guard? I think I do. Be strong on my own. This is like reverse psychology. Hey, hold on. You can't bait me. You can't bait me like that. You're all saying don't get an honor guard now? Some of you are cooking up. One of you called me a pussy. You know what? What do the Chiefs have to say? Do I need an honor guard? Am I a pussy for having an honor guard? Just name drop you? Okay, Sleepy Sheepy being rude. Oh, I'm not lowering my authority. Just pick one old heck. Damn. Okay, fine. Come to me, the North. Let us avenge your bear. Old hag, no air having hag, damn. The warrior heroes arrive a few weeks later. They swagger in with big grins and bigger axes, belching and singing and roaring out unsavory jokes. One of your courtiers faints. He'll fuck you up? Yeah. Yeah, he will. End season. Nobles can use their wealth to bid on any building in any region, each of which affects a stat. It's done through an auction where only the 2 most funded buildings are chosen. When the auction is open, nobles can fund with the following command. !fund A X, where X is personal wealth. You pick the letter, then your number. When you're ready, hit the start auction button to begin the auction. Sheepy, you didn't spend all of the patrician's money. You spent all of your money. I'll give it a bit more for you guys to discuss. Don't fund yet. No fund yet. I'm gonna start the auction in a second, okay? Go ahead. Sorry. I just wanted to let you guys have a chance to, like, actually discuss stuff. Okay, the Deer Park has the most funding so far. Followed by the theater. A little bit of the Grand Bazaar. Just a tiny bit. I like how it's like... Oh my god, you guys are spending so much money. It's all for the Deer Park. Going to be the greatest deer park in the world. The theater has 1,000 worth of funding, and so does the Deer Park. You like good numbers? The Grand Bazaar is now... Oh shit, it's over. The theater and the Grand Bazaar are the funded. The Deer Park has not been funded. Remember this, Lune. Remember this. Remember this, Chiefs of the North. We are one. Okay. Damn. I lost my authority! Oh, some shit's going down on the coast, guys. Poor harvest. Unfortunate tidings, Your Serene Highness. We have suffered an extremely poor harvest in the coast. Unseasonably bad weather is to blame. Your farming has gone down to 2. Holy shit. What can we do about it? Not much, Your Esteemed Highness. Even a queen can't control the weather. Regrettably, it'll be a tough winter. Your Majesty, I found Baron de Maccabee's ring, but the situation is delicate. Lord Patrician General Guinness's niece has it because de Maccabee's niece used it to propose to her. My guardian, General Guinness, doesn't understand true love. My dear Janine and I are meant to be together. Feud or no? Lesbians. All we want is a quiet life. A little garden, a flock of geese, 20 acres of land or so. No one knows about this romance yet, but tensions are high. Both regions are using the feud to fuel a full-on rivalry between barons and patricians. Perhaps I'm soft-hearted, but I can't help feeling for this young couple. Is there a way we could resolve this peacefully? Less the union. Publicly forbid the romance? My authority would go back up. My authority would go back up. Ability. Farming. Dowry. It's a lot of wealth as well. Don't be homophobic. Fuck, you're right. You guys want a dowry? Instead, I give you lesbians. Damn, actually, the coast is really pissed. A dowry was still lesbians, but I don't want to be broke. I need money. That would have been like most of my wealth. For your pockets? Please. Both barons and patricians are outraged, claiming that you've disrespected their century-long feuding tradition. Chill, guys. As wedding preparations begin, the story of the love-struck couple catches the imagination of the Marcher peasants, who work together to make a huge cornucopia as a wedding gift. Hey, the March has more farm. The barons, your farming went up. Have a condition. Stats are all 6, but Defiance neat. Yeah, Defiance is very high in the patricians. It's actually high enough to start a rebellion. I'm watching y'all. In the twisty passages of your castle, you can avoid your advisors, the nobles, and even the spy master, but there's one person you can't avoid. Your mother. Why haven't you found a spouse yet? It's been almost a year. I've been busy. You better find the time. Don't worry, I'll take the liberty of finding eligible candidates. What is your preference, men, women, or do you not mind? Any. Excellent. I'll send out messengers to the most influential noble families in the kingdom. Let's see what they have to offer. Oh, that was it. Season. Across the kingdom, discontent with the queen is rising. Everyone knew that... Wait. Everyone knew that she was better off, but until now, it hadn't occurred to most people just how much better off. Now the peasants are asking all sorts of troublesome questions about their benevolent overlord, and as everyone knows, once a question has been asked, it can't be unasked. Somewhere in the march, a group of barons are touring Baron Demacabe's impressive trophy room. Once the tour is over, a bottle of brandy is uncorked, and the barons settle down for some light treason as a treat. The common folk are getting rowdy, and it's all thanks to us. Now that they know how much wealth the queen is hiding, they're itching to get rid of her. Careful, we don't get them too riled up, mind you, or they'll start asking questions about our wealth as well. Now it's time to incite some real chaos. Show them that Queen Khoma is not only greedy, she's utterly incompetent too. Lesbians are fine, just not for free. Damn. For the next stage of their scheme, the barons must lower stability to 4 or less in 4 seasons. Good luck with that, guys. You can set different levels of tax or bribes for each region in your kingdom, potentially punishing some while rewarding others. Balance the needs of your treasury against the defiance changes. Remember, if a region's defiance is higher than both authority and stability, they can rebel. Ability is still high. All nobles gain wealth here, but one region gains extra wealth with a trade bonus. Regions with a higher trade stat are more likely to get a trade bonus. Let's see how we do. You know what? This is fine. The chiefs need taxes. What do I want? My head to over my shoulders? Dude, you guys are not going to be able to survive the winter. The patricians, you got so much ego. So much ego on this side. It's crazy. Normal taxes for this season, okay, guys? Normal taxes. Defiance is low. They can help the royal coffers. They could. But they're my honor guard. The happy couple and the barons. Your Majesty, that couple from the March and the Coast are here to speak to the council. Oh, Your Highness, you've brought us so much joy. I can't believe I finally get to be with my dear Quinta. But it's not all good. We wanted to get married and start a farm together. Enjoy some peace and quiet for a change. All we need is each other and a few adorable animals, and the wedding would be tiny. 400 people at most. But of course, DeMaccabee and General Guinness refused to give us anything. Please, my liege, help us just once more. Holy shit! Okay, laws. DeMaccabee should give the couple some Marcher land. 300 wealth and a lot of that. General Guinness should give the couple some land from the coast. The couple should forge their own path in the north. The farm idea is silly. They're on their own. All right. Vito. Good luck. Go ahead and vote. Last second. I think you lose 300 wealth. I don't think you have 300 wealth. When DeMaccabee realizes the council decision is final, he grudgingly hosts the wedding in his fortress and hands over the desired 30 acres as gift. Defiance has gone up to 4. The wedding itself is a modest affair for nobility, but Gina and Quinta don't mind. They only have eyes for each other. Baron DeMaccabee's wealth has decreased from 100 to 0. Bard soon sees on the story, making it more and more dramatic in every telling and praising DeMaccabee for eventually coming round. The story puts the barons at an advantage at the negotiating table. Raid is now wealthy. As for the couple, they live happily enough on DeMaccabee's land with the help of the lucky ring. Jean cultivates a flock of sheep who follow her devotedly wherever she goes. Farming is now abundant. Eligible options. I found 3 potential matches for you. 1 eligible young candidate from each of the kingdom's 3 regions. Choose wisely. You'll be securing a powerful alliance. Okay. Your mother leads you to the Great Hall where she's arranged 3 portraits on easels. For now, each is covered by a cloth. See the candidates. She whisked away the cloth in the first portrait. This is Eric, firstborn son of the northern downloadable Nat clan. He's your typical northern lad, big, brawny, and honest. In the same way an axe to the face is honest. I've heard he spends most of his time playing cards or making wagers with friends and hangers-on. They say he's determined to amass a fortune through gambling. Next. On the coast, we have Octavia from the wealthy heiress to noble patrician Sleepy Sheepy's estate. I mean, just look at her. She's gorgeous, and apparently she's got a silver tongue, too. She recently gave away half her fortune to the church, much to everyone's surprise. Going by her business history, though, it's not like she would have done anything useful with the money. I don't dislike that. And finally, we have the March's offering. Katya, scion of the prestigious... I can pronounce this. Miram. I hope I did that right. There's 2 M's. Miram. Bloodline. A typical baroness, really. Loud and brash and self-absorbed, but mostly well-meaning. No wonder she comes through your house to spend all the money on the bear. Yeah, that's true. She set up her own mercenary company for a while and did good business. That's all over now, though. She was high up in the army training the troops, but was dishonorably discharged for some reason. That's like a laugh. What do you think? Of course, by picking a candidate, you'll anger the other regions, but you'll gain a lifelong alliance. I'm gonna be honest, chat. Sorry, I'm gonna be honest, nobles. I made my choice. She donated her money to church. It's so nice. And a silver tongue? Maybe she can defend me in court. All right. Come here, Octavia. Defiance has lowered, but Defiance in the March is high. Loyalty playthrough? Maybe. There's just a very good thing. Keep those heathens of the north down. What that mouth do, baby girl? Damn, okay. Oh, here it is. Your August Majesty. What? If your menagerie is failing to thrive, but you bought a big bear! We thought the bear would be the star of the show, but she just sits in her enclosure looking sad. No one wants to see her. Of course she's sad. She's meant to roam the frozen tundra, not getting overheated and being fed sweets. Actually, we wondered if she liked some company. Perhaps the Tatterlands would yield another bear of her type. Some choices have uncertain outcomes called challenges. These can either be random or based on a stat. The percentage shows the chance of a success. Oh shit. Let's see. Hand the bear over to the chiefs instead. Find the bear a companion, which is 900 well. Out of my treasury! Bring the bear to live in the royal palace, or the patrician should put on a grand feast for the bear. You, my new wife, would adore it. I'm gonna do reverse voting. You have to vote for your least favorite option, nobles. The vote with the least amount of votes is the one that will be passed. Start the vote. I think the vote should be a little longer. Guys, wait. Okay. Okay, here we go. Tied at 1. me stealing your daughter and running off. I sleep on the sofa? You're not your daughter, Octavia. Noble patrician Sleepy Sheepy gathers their best cuts of meat and puts on a vast bear banquet. She tucks in with gruesome gusto. You succeeded the farming challenge. With a now cheerful bear, the popularity of Sleepy Sheepy's menagerie grows and grows. People flock to visit with plenty of coin in pocket. You get some of your... You got money? Your trade is now opulent? It works out for you guys! Why are you mad? 15% chance, but like... You're good! You're fine! Damn. The threats coming out of the patricians is wild. On one hand, you have like really wordy, interesting threats, and on the other hand, you get... Pussy! In a dingy seaside tavern, 2 patricians of the coast meet to plot their latest scheme. Good news, my friend. The palace officials have been accepting my bribes. They're becoming more and more open to corruption. What are you getting in return? Oh, not much. A better seat in the council chamber. Access to the queen's rooms when she's out. That sort of thing. But the important thing is the queen's staff are getting used to selling their principles to the highest bidder. So what's next? Palace staff are one thing. The true prize would be the loyalty of the chancellor and the rest of the queen's inner circle. To do that, we need to demolish their respect for the queen. If the kingdom is in chaos, they will see the queen as an incompetent fool, and be much more open to our bribes. To advance their scheme, the patricians must lower stability to 4 or less in 3 seasons. Good luck! Wait, shit, that means you guys are gonna do it together. New law. Rogue ammo would be useful, but instead I want to make it worse for you guys. Don't forget I got bullied earlier. Alright, contested wreck. An opportunity, Your Majesty. A Kurth ship sunk last week just off our coast. I request permission to salvage the wreckage. Kurth vessels are always full of valuable things. Wait. It might be off your coast, but it's in our waters by sea and storm. In fact, it's closer to our city than Hythos than any of yours. When don't I get bullied? Yeah. Welcome to the game, Gudako. But you ceded those waters years ago in exchange for a chest of silver. You were having money problems. Your Highness, esteemed council, don't let this liar fool you. Damn, Nat. Alright, so the vote choices are: allow the chiefs to salvage the ship, allow the patricians to salvage the ship but return any bounty to Kurth, and leave the wreck alone. Just... Wait, Gudako, you got thrown into the chiefs. You're a chief. Let's go! Just vote! Go! 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 I have nothing to do. Are you guys trying to rage my the defiance in the country? Isn't Kurth the chief guy? Kurth is the country. It's okay. It's a flub. God, what does this do? Kurth, what did those dogs ever do to deserve this? Defiance goes up a lot. Although both the chiefs and patricians protest your decision, the salvage goes ahead. Retrieve handcrafted furniture, a strange music box, and a few barrels of pickled herring. Doesn't seem like much, but the Kurth diplomat accepts it gratefully, providing a significant amount of gold in return. Hey! I gotta forge packs, cheapy. Get people indebted. Royal wedding! Your wedding to Octavia is, naturally, the talk of the kingdom. Nobles and peasants alike travel from across the realm to attend. For a week and a day, the capital is one giant party. Feels like you're the only one not taking part. Instead, you're getting ready for the ceremony. Soon enough, you're standing in St. Bertrand's Cathedral with Octavia at your side. Take this woman as your lawfully wedded wife. I do. I pronounce you queen and wife. I got married! After the wedding, of course, there's a feast, and after the feast, a dance. Your new wife, Octavia, laps up the attention, delivering a witty speech in which she flatters you outrageously. Ability is up to 8, authority is up to 5. Defiance is now down to 3 in the north, Defiance is down to 4 in the coast, and Defiance is down to 4 in the march. By the time you find yourself alone in Octavia, it's past midnight, and you never felt more tired. You danced so very beautifully. It was such a wonderful day, wasn't it? Yeah. You endure a long conversation in which Octavia seems determined to flatter you relentlessly and agree with everything you say. By night's end, you still don't know who Octavia really is. Her real personality is concealed beneath 100 layers of etiquette. Go to your separate bedchambers, still strangers. That is my ambition. It is war, you're correct. I will go to war with the first person who throws hands. Your Greatness, the northern farms are, unfortunately, running into problems. Sheep are suffering from a terrible wool-wasting disease. We need funds for herbal tonics. Depths below, is that all? Our ships are in poor condition. They're full of holes and mostly tar. We'll have... What was that? We'll have pirates on our shores if it goes on like this. Complain all you want, we can't eat weaponry. All right. Give funds to the north to help the farms, fund the coastal military, provide funding for both regions, and leave to their troubles. There's an issue of the past. Because we are famished. So much for having option D. Enjoy! So about the coastal military. The parents will no longer find allies in the patricians. Oh my god. Provide funding for both regions. 2,000 out of my treasury, but I think it's well spent. The treasurer winces, but tries to disguise it with a false sneeze. Stability is up to 9. Farming is now fertile at 5 in the north. Military is capable at 5 in the coast. Treasury is down to 1,100. Some patricians' wealth have increased, and some chiefs' wealth has increased. Damn, y'all making money out here. The Mac would be kind of still broke, though. That kind of sucks. Chief Kutiko, the beast, and noble patrician Sleepy Sheepy shake hands happily. The peasants praise your name, calling you Khoma the Generous, and a famous artist paints a picture of you sitting on a huge pile of gold. Thank you. You'll produce no heirs, I declare it void. Oh my god. Is that the season? That was. Northern sagas tell of Odell's horn, once gifted to mortals by the honey-blooded prince himself, then lost to the snows of time, never to be found again, until now. I have it! Odell has spoken. Last night during the storm, I beseeched the drunken vessel himself, and lo, did lightning strike the earth far to the north. That is where we will find the horn. You mean, into the frozen wastes? Aye, have everyone muster their best warriors. We're heading into the domain of the ice giants. For the next stage of the chief's scheme, they must raise their military to 5 or more in 2 seasons. They're at 7, damn. You guys are all on your second scheme already. I still have no heir. Damn, this year sucked. Here we go. Greetings, Khoma. I've had an idea. As you know, the people of the coast are quite pious. As a member of the royal household and an avid adherent to the church myself, I thought I might go to my homeland for a time and take the opportunity to preach in your favor. Why do this for me? It's my duty as your wife, isn't it? And besides, it'll be good for us both to be more popular. Yeah, teach them to love me. Excellent, I'll make the preparations immediately. Word spreads fast that the Queen Consort is planning a tour of the coast. Thousands flock to towns and villages where she plans to stop. Fortunately, they're mostly flocking to throw vegetables. The popularity of the church in the coast clearly didn't amount to as much as Octavia had hoped. It's not long before she calls off the tour to return home, her tail tucked between her legs. She tried. Hi, Demi. Where are you? Where'd you get thrown? You're a chief. Yo, honestly, why are the patricians getting done so dirty? There's only 2 of you. I don't know why he didn't become a patrician. They had to nerf us. I wonder if it's because I married a patrician. Bad news, Your Highness. A meddling wizard has set up shop in Njordar. I believe it is Gordius, the Stone Talker. Tell me more. Wizards have managed to tame creation itself. They wield untold power and are naturally distrusted by the Church. Even the High Inquisitor wouldn't dare move against them openly. Gordius has dominion over rock and metal and stone, in the deep places of Celeste Ath. He's put out a call for new apprentices, which is a rare event. This is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity for many. Groves of unwashed, glory-seeking common folk. Oh. From all over the north are lining up for their chance. I should straighten my posture, but not just peasants. Galaxuine. Please correct me on that. I've also decided to apply. The competition will be fierce, but those common folk are no match. I will be the most powerful noble this council has ever seen. You? You couldn't put your clothes on if it wasn't for your servant's help. How is Demi already in here? We can't let this go ahead. To have a potential wizard on the council would present a clear and dangerous conflict of interest. Conflict of interest, how? Wizards only answer to themselves. Their power is unmatched, such that entire kingdoms cannot stand against them. Galaxuine, okay. Even an apprentice on the council would be disastrous. Baroness Galaxuine could use magic to interfere with votes, or you for that matter. We shall assemble the council. Right, allow Baroness Galaxuine to become Gordius's apprentice. Require she forfeits her noble title in order to become an apprentice, or forbid Galaxuine from traveling to Njordar. That was scary. I'll allow this to go unhindered. Good luck, guys. I don't know if you guys can still vote. Oh, you can. Okay, keep voting. I'll let it out. Oh my god. Betrayed by your own people. Voting is closed. Must forfeit your noble title to become an apprentice. Suppose that is an acceptable compromise. Galaxuine ends her journey to Njordar immediately, and you have given me all your money, and the treasury is now up to 2,200. Your successor, Baroness Galaxuine II, inherits her position on the council, but the treasury confiscates the vast majority of her wealth as... Oh, you didn't even survive. Gordius's presence in Njordar attracts all sorts of visitors. Through the power of his latent magic, starts to wilt crops for miles around. And now farming in the north has become worse, but trade better. Invitation. Majesty, this year we'll be holding the winter feast in my clan hall. It would be an honor if you can attend. What's the winter feast? 10 days of drinking, eating, fighting, competing, drinking, singing, stamping, drinking, and drinking, your majesty. All will take place in the coldest time of the year, as the snow buries us in. You won't need to wrap up warm. That's what the whiskey is for. Sure. Can't wait. Winter feast is a special time of year. You'll see. Alright, season's over. Think Dimitri left out to drinking? Not so sure. Hey, you guys get to vote on what to fund. Remember, it's fund, then which one you want to vote for, and then how much you're pledging out of your wealth. You abstain from funding? You have no funding. Go ahead. You got a minute. Really fun. Honestly, the Barons have gotten kind of... You guys got kind of messed up by that last vote. The council's been clowning on you guys. What are you gonna do about it? Looks like it's gonna be the prison and the fortress. Y'all don't need more military in the north, alright? Calm down. Alright, a prison for lower stability and a higher military from the fortress. Blood money. What have you done this time? Garg, nothing is wrong. Absolutely nothing is wrong in the march. You look at me like you've swallowed a wasp. It's definitely not an old witch who lives at the border of my lands, and I definitely haven't been having money troubles. Most importantly, she didn't offer me a fortune in exchange for just a drop of my blood, an offer which I absolutely didn't accept. Confused. Ever since I didn't accept the witch's bargain, I haven't found myself obeying her every command. I definitely still rule over my estate, not her. Furthermore, she didn't forbid me from telling you any of this, and I'm not using negative statements to bypass her magic. Let's fetch the court physician. After a week confined to a cold iron box with nothing to eat but salt, the magic stops affecting Baroness Galaxy II so strongly. She's even able to talk about her ordeal directly. I always tolerated that bloody witch. She'd sell medicine to the peasants and help them find lost sheep. I never suspected she was capable of something like this. To call a vote, send a regiment to take back my stolen lands. Take back Baroness Galaxy II's land and burn the witch at the stake. Take back Galaxy II's land, but let the witch go free, and let Galaxy II suffer the consequences of her bargain. You're voting C for yourself? No way, you wouldn't do that. Go ahead and vote. I'm just saying, if I had a choice, we have a strong military. Stamp it out. Warrior Queen. Warrior Queen. You guys can still vote, I think. Could have enjoyed the wine. You were under a spell. I saved you. Barons have a strong military. The chiefs have a stronger military than you. And they're my honor guard. Looks like I'm gonna have to vote. You guys who risk losses? You're saying I get to pick. Ah, fuck, you're right. I will lose. But Defiance. The Defiance is too... Ah. Go to wall with these balls? What you mean, these nuts? We go to war. Good point. When the marcher troops arrive on Baroness Galaxween's Second's estate, the land itself fights back. The soil opens up beneath them. Trees swipe at their horses. We succeeded. Defiance is grumbling, but they fight their way through with minimal losses. The witch tries to escape, but she's caught by sentries posted around the perimeter. That evening, the witch is burned in the town square as the peasants watch in silence. Baroness Galaxween II is pathetically grateful for the return of her ancestral home. Faith is now devout. The fields are never again as bountiful as they were under the witch's reign. Farming is now bountiful. This is fine. Yeah, exactly. We have look, the military is fine. Marriage to Octavia has grown stale. Oh, you get along well enough and you've made some good memories together, but there's no spark. She cares more about the ninth god than your happiness, but spark or no spark, you still need an heir. Congratulations are in order. The royal wedding was a magnificent affair. That was like a year ago. Very happy. Your happiness isn't as important as fulfilling your duty to the kingdom, but I'm glad you found a way to have both. You've done well so far, but something's still missing. An heir. You need someone young, whose loyalty is assured. A child of your own would do the trick, even if they're a bastard. The youngest of your many cousins. My wife and I will have a child together. The traditional method. No one will object to that. I'll arrange for you to take a month off from ruling so you can get down to business. Ha! I'm so good. Good evening, Your Majesty. Tell me, have you ever heard of Odell's Horn? A northern legend, right? Horn of Odeld is indeed a northern legend, a horn gifted to mortals before the Ninth triumph during the Cursed Age. That's the point. You must understand, whether it is a creation of a pagan spirit or not, the horn is real. My sources confirm it. It's said to have the power to destroy any fortification with a single toot. The chiefs are searching for it in the frozen waste, having received a sign hinting at its location. Sound good. It's not. We'll need to stop them before they retrieve it, if at all possible. They've gathered a great host of warrior heroes for the journey into the wastes. To act fast to have any hope in stopping them. Hastily assemble the council to deal with the chief's military buildup. The chiefs predictably deny everything. You deny us our right to protect ourselves from the ice giant? Bah! Forbid the northern armies from entering the frozen wastes. Ban all public mention of Odell's Horn. Delay scheme for 1 season. Allow the chiefs to continue building up their forces. Dude. The fucking dissonance in the chat is... I'm loving it. I'm thriving. I'm thriving out here. Time to vote. Do the Chiefs get to go through with their scheme? Is there an alliance that's about to happen? Here we go. Either they get to go or they don't for a season. No, wait. They don't get to go or they get to go next season. I'll leave this one open for a bit. I'm gonna check my Discord for a second anyway. Why not on Discord? There are more people, but I don't think everyone's like actively paying attention right now. Too late to change your vote. What'd you miss? Public mention of Odell's Horn is delayed for 1 season, so you don't get to go out to the military yet. Your ban helps slow the tide of warriors joining the expedition to the north. As word of the mystical horn is stifled, it will be some time before the chiefs can set out on their journey north, but the delay is not permanent. The chief's stat goal will not be evaluated until the end of next season. Nobles, we must ruin their shit. Sitting on a bench outside a sun-bleached villa. 2 patricians of the coast meet to plot their latest scheme. It's a beautiful day, isn't it? Birds are singing. Sans Undertale just hit me in the face. The market's in full swing. Do you hear that? On the wind? You can make out the laughter of children playing a game. Ah yes, delightful. Wrong, it's horrible. The kingdom is totally serene and our plans are in ruins. Queen's advisors are happy with her rule. We can't buy their loyalty yet. Believe me, I've tried. The patrician's aim is to lower stability to 4 or less. Back in the march, Baron de Maccabee has met with his co-conspirators once again. Brandy is being passed around in good measure, but there seems to be a little cause for celebration. No good. The peasants are losing momentum. If they don't keep up the pressure, they'll go back to living their normal lives in peace. Ah, lazy good-for-nothings. Can't even get off their backsides for one measly revolt. You have to keep them unhappy. Don't allow the Queen time to stabilize. Baron's goal is to lower the scheme of stability to 4 or less. And you kids. A wink. Come on. I have hair covering my... I can't wink. I can't wink at you guys. I'm so sorry. I can't wink. I have hair covering one of my eyes. It just looks like I'm blinking. Clairvoyant visit. Your Highness, Chief Downloadable Nat has been having prophetic dreams. It's true. I can part the veil betwixt now and some ways off. Give me a prophecy then. Look to the future and it speaks through me, no more, no less. For example, I dreamt of Baroness Miram being beheaded, and a plague of bees will bring doom upon Baroness Galaxuine's II's household. What? Bloody hell, I can't live without honey on my toast. Galaxuine, you're getting, like, the game really does not like you. Please, Your Highness, have them foretell the future for the Council. We can gain insight into great mysteries. Okay. Alright, just this once, begin the visions. Throw the charlatan into the dungeon. Make Chief Downloadable Nat an official Council advisor. It's time for you guys to vote. But quickly. You have 15 seconds, and I'm about to hit it in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. It's gonna instantly end, too. Better vote quick. Oh my god, you guys are throwing Nat into the dungeon? Nat, you voted it to be thrown in the dungeon. What? But, Your Majesty. Chief Downloadable Nat yells out as the watch haul them away. Queen's iron grip will rust and crumble away. Beware, beware. Their words echo as the doors slam. Nobles start muttering to each other and glancing at you. They be right. Chief Downloadable Nat has been imprisoned. Downloadable Nat II has joined the council. Authority is now dubious. Damn it. Should have vetoed that. Great God, how many times do I have to tell you? She's not my responsibility anymore. It's your mother who stole all my gold. Someone must pay. Chief Downloadable Nat II's wealth has been decreased by 750? Have mercy, my liege. The former Baroness Galaxuine turned up at my estate demanding my jewelry and valuables, saying they were needed in Yordar for research. Oh, Galaxuine did survive. She kept babbling about strong electromagnetic fields or some such nonsense. I warned you, wizards always cause trouble. Alright, what should be done about the wizard Gordius and his new apprentice Galaxuine shaking people down? Compensate Downloadable Nat II from the treasury. Force Baroness Galaxuine II to pay for her mother's theft. Summon the wizard to answer for his apprentice's crime, and the chiefs will have to do without their pretty necklaces. I'm going to veto this one. Here we go. I just don't want to pay. Using isolate in your feet. Okay. Thanks for hanging out, General Guinness. I really appreciate you hanging out and like playing it up like crazy. It's been really fun. Have a really good night. And also thank you for the follow. Need a wizard. cracks and it makes me feel so. Wizard is not me ma, he is someone scary. Well, we're summoning the wizard. You sent out the summons but received no answer. Either Gordius thinks you are not a threat or that you are simply not worth his time. In the meantime, more chiefs are soon deprived of their valuables, chickens, cigars, family heirlooms, and a few prized hogs. All in the name of progress, or so Galaxuine claims. Authority is now at 3, some chiefs' wealth has decreased, and defiance is now up to 4. Shit. Don't hide behind that. The wizard that we were summoning was Gordius specifically, though. Because Galaxuine, the Elder, robbing people. After weeks of leading your baggage train along perilous mountain roads, you finally arrive at the snow-swept clan hall of Chief Dimitri Taro. The hall is crammed with all the chiefs of the Nord sitting cheek to cheek along tables groaning under the weight of food and ale. Welcome, your majesty, to my humble hall. Grab a seat to drink. It is customary at Winter Feast to exchange gifts with the host. What did you bring? Have a warhorse. Look at that beauty. A fine addition to my stables. Thank you, your majesty. Enjoy the money, Emmy. After that, the feast lasts long into the night. The fires roar, the bards sing songs of the old days, and a leak of ale is consumed. A couple hours in, you are drunk. Chiefs appreciate how much you're getting into the spirit of things. They roar with laughter of your mumbled jokes. Someone claps you on the shoulder so hard your crown falls into your beer. As Winter Feast draws on and the snow piles up outside the doors, the mood in the hall turns raucous. Your memory is blotchy, but you distinctly recall getting into a fight. In drunken haze, you tell a joke that might have been construed as a little insulting to a chief's present and his mother. Oh wait, say that one more time. I'll batter you. The chief is so drunk you're not sure he realizes you're the queen, or perhaps he is just too far gone to care. I accept the challenge. The whole clan hall grows hushed as you stand up and ball your hands into fists. Then with a roar, they surround you both and begin chanting, "Fight, fight, fight." Fight dirty or fight honorably? 5% chance if I fight honorably? I am the War Queen. I'm the War Queen. I win these. Damn it. I should have said nah, I'd win. For the first punch, and Demi absorbs it with a grunt. Then he punches you back and everything goes dark. You're revived by a splash of cold water. The chiefs are clapping on the back, congratulating you for fighting honorably, even if you did lose. Next morning, the chiefs are scattered around the hall, groaning and nursing their hangovers. You wake up in an even worse state, sprawled onto a table, your clothing disheveled. Even worse, your crown is missing. Fortunately, Chief Demi comes to your rescue. He gets you washed and finds your crown before any rumors can spread. Thank you. Hiding your embarrassment, you bid farewell to the chiefs and begin the long, perilous journey back to the capital. I know how to party with the chiefs of the north. That's me. The north, unbeknownst to the rest of the kingdom, a great battle has just taken place. Naturally, the chiefs are celebrating their recent victory against the ice giants in the frozen wastes, smashing a steins together and singing battle songs all throughout the night. Did you see that giant's face when I cut him down? Poor blighter, never felt a heated axe before. So much loot, never mind the horn, look at all this gold. The party lasts long into the night. A few chiefs take turns drinking mead out of Odell's horn. Dawn breaks, they stumble into the main hall where Chief Odala has beckoned them. Quiet it down, you louts. It's time to get serious. This horn has the power to collapse buildings, cause earthquakes, and even destroy mountains. Let's vote on how it will be used. Open to Chiefs of the North only. There's 4 of y'all. How should the chiefs leverage the power of Odell's horn against the false queen? A or B, threaten to destroy the king's food supplies, or sneak into the capital and collapse the palace onto the monarch's head. Let us sit for a second, just in case the other two actually come back. It's okay. I understand. Scorched Earth. Destroy everyone. The Monarch and the other two factions. The Chiefs. It's just war. You lose another bear. Damn. This horn will collapse mountains and castles and swallow up farmlands. No one can stop us. Before we make demands, we need their attention. We'll see that their food supplies are precarious enough to make them desperate, and then we'll make our move. We'll give them a demonstration of its power, then an ultimatum. Crown Odala or starve. For the final stage of their scheme, chiefs must lower the other region's farming to a combined total of 7 or less. Right now it's at 13. This one region has entered the final stage of their scheme. If they pass it, they'll win the game. There are some exceptions. 2 more regions pass a final scheme at the stage, and winner will be decided at random. If stability, authority, or treasury hit 0 and a final scheme stage passes at the same time, the scheme takes priority. If a rebellion ends with a rebellion win and a final scheme stage passes at the same time, the scheme takes priority. Monarch can only win an ambition advance, which will appear after you've acquired an heir. Of the year 950 you depart. So long, no patrician. Ow. Thank you for the hydrate. I will. I just actually ran out of drink. Undercutting. I wanted to speak to you today about a delicate matter, your most august majesty. It concerns the arms trade. I'm familiar. You'll understand our position. You see, we all know the Baron's military is their pride and joy, but it's not just the troops which are well made, but the weapons too. Archer swords and pikes are sold as far away as Valamir. The chiefs, well, they always need new weapons. With all those axe throwing competitions, it's a wonder they're not fighting with sticks and stones most days. Additionally, we patricians have facilitated this trade, making sure that a fair deal was reached on both sides. And now the chiefs buy from the barons directly. Cutting us out of the deal, you can't let them get away with it. Sounds like clever business to me. Your Serene Highness, please just call a council vote, will you? Yeah, okay. Right. Force the chiefs to continue buying arms to the patricians, which will raise some defiance, lower some, raise some trade, lower some trade, and give 150 wealth to patricians, I assume. Allow the free market to sort this out. Minus 150 wealth from somebody. And then bring the arms trade under the authority of the queen rather than money to the treasury, less wealth from everybody, and authority goes up. And the sales of arms altogether. You want some money? You guys want some money? It's right there. Okay? I like how Sheepy's like D. Dang. I'm now realizing the patricians are down to 1. It's me, I'm the patrician. Winning is close. Force the chiefs to continue buying the arms to the patricians. Damn it. Can't do this. Those patricians are just exploiting us to earn money on the side. It's daylight robbery, it is. Defiance goes down in the coast, goes up in the north, goes up in the march. The chiefs still want arms, and now only the patricians can sell it to them. Despite principled words and angry letters, the trade continues, and the patricians continue to get richer. Trade is now monopoly in the coast at 10. Trade is now struggling in the north at 3. Trade is now down to prosperous at 6 in that March, and some patricians have gained wealth, which I'm assuming is mostly sheepy.
Okay.
Thank you for the follow. Why did you lose trade? You're selling to the coast. I believe you were buying from the. I believe the patricians was selling to the barons, and yeah. Oh, here we go. Your Highness, last week a mysterious wanderer visited the Grand Bazaar we built in the March. I think what happened with the trade was previously the patricians supplied weapons to the barons and to the chiefs, but then the barons started making their own weapons, and the chiefs started buying directly from the barons, or the barons were selling through patricians to the chiefs, but now the chiefs have to buy specifically from the patricians, so they're taking more cut. You're not getting like the direct flow, as where the patricians were cut out of the deal originally. Now you're losing more. Going to be from a different cloak city of Saracon, and said she had a number of magical artifacts for sale, but wizard law forbids the unlicensed trade of magical items. What's that? I have a complex field that few understand except the wizards themselves, Your Highness, but on the matter of magic trade, it's most clear. I humbly request that the council grant our Grand Bazaar a license to the March, so the March may benefit from this wanderer's magic. Right. Should the Grand Bazaar and the March be granted a license to buy magic items from the mysterious wanderer? Grant the Grand Bazaar a magic license. Invite the wanderer for a direct audience with the queen. Use to grant a license and send the mysterious wanderer away. I'll let you guys vote. Believe in you guys for the betterment. I mean, if you don't vote, I'll pick. See some chiefs vote. Okay. Thank you, my fellow members of the council. Trade challenge succeeded. Baroness Miram travels back to the Grand Bazaar and leads negotiations with the Saraconese wanderer. Wanderer item prove prohibitively expensive. By pulling their wealth, the barons can afford only a single item, but a very useful one. It's a sack of magical carrot seeds that can be sown in any soil, grown in a matter of days, and each carrot is taller and thicker than a tree. That is crazy that your farming has gone up by 3. Welcome to the game, Sofinch. Looks like carrots are back on the menu, barons. Where'd you get thrown in? A patrician! Stop doing that. Baroness Galaxamine II strides into the council chambers, distraught and waving a dead rat by its tail. The fields and barns of the March are overrun by vermin, and we've no more poison for these horrible things. We can't cope anymore. Can the council help resolve the March or rat plague? Take that rat and go. The March can handle this alone. Deliver a supply of rat poison. Send them a shipment of cats. Hire some adventurers to clear out the rodents. You did that. Enjoy your voting. Guys, that's my money. The people saying we love cats aren't even getting the cats. Everyone saying we love cats aren't getting the cats. Oh my god, you guys voted so much that like it actually made it small. No, my queen, that's my money. Treasury, that's my money. Ernest Galaxuine II bows to you deeply. There goes my money. I sent you 500 gold coins worth of cats. Can't thank you enough, my liege. Send a caravan of cats over to the march. By the time they reach their destination, they're both hungry and very angry. The perfect rat-catching mindset. When the rats are gone, and most households in the march have a very satisfied cat guarding their food. You hope kittens don't become a problem. Defiance has gone down. Cool. So my treasury gets to 1100, it's your money. Well, it's down now. End season. Damn, the Chiefs are smoothing. I hope they do become a problem. Damn. Bankruptcy looms. What? Treasury is almost empty, your highness. Where the hell did it all go? I couldn't possibly say, your majesty. Perhaps you've been spending a little too freely. Apart from raising taxes, we have precious few options. Get a bank loan or sell off the crown jewels, or perhaps crack open some of your predecessors' tombs? Most were buried with piles of gold, a show I've heard. Royal mint, won't I? Make more coins. Hefty loan from Salvant Gaul Bank. Crack open some tombs. Sell off some of the royal jewelry. Wealthier. Look at the ramification. Would be inflation. I would have 10,000 more gold, but the value of the gold would be lower. I can't afford to take a hit to my authority, but I can't afford to take a hit to stability. I don't know if inflation's real in this game. Why do the dead need gold? Cheapy's right. The buried gold isn't doing anyone any good, is it? Time to desecrate some graves. Go to the royal mausoleums dug into and looted. The result is quite a bounty. Gold masks, heaps of coins, precious jewels. Not everyone is as practical as your treasurer, however. The church now chooses a grave robber. Nobles and peasants alike are disgusted by your greed. Defiance has gone up across. Stability went down by 2? I thought it would go by down 1. Shit. I'm getting close to your fucking win conditions. Damn it! Should've just printed money. Quest for an heir is finally complete. You stand before the council, holding a small child in your arms. Should I die, I ask that my crown be passed down too? House hall is filled with nervous silence. My child. The assembled nobles break out into polite applause. By designating an heir, you've cemented the stability of the kingdom. Yes! Your august majesty, may I be the first to congratulate you on the birth of your child. What is their name? Khomatic. Marvelous, your esteemed highness. I'm sure little Khomatic will grow up to be a chip off the old block. I like how I say the second for everyone, but for me it's Khomatic. Congratulations on finding an heir. Now you just need to fulfill your ambition to win the game. Expect a visit from the Spy Master soon. Great idea. Since the wedding, you've witnessed your queen consort fail miserably at a series of hobbies. Swimming ended with near drowning. Knitting ended with you being gifted a 12-sleeve shirt. Beekeeping ended with half the palace watch in the hospital. Despite all this, Octavia never gives up. Had another great idea. Can't wait to hear it. I was looking through the law books, and I found a long-forgotten decree saying that the queen could appoint their queen consort as a regional governor. The appointment only lasts half a year, but during that time, I'd have totally executive power over an entire region. Isn't that exciting? Imagine the good I can do. What region were you thinking of? Not the coast, obviously. The patricians know me too well. I don't think they'd listen to a word I say. But anywhere else would work. There will need to be a vote. Of course, the council can vote on which region I'll be governing. Let my wife do whatever she wants, guys. Put Octavia in charge of the north, or put Octavia in charge of the march? Sinister, we love lesbians. I'm gonna start the vote. Treat my wife with care. Damn, everyone just wants her. She's either going to be really good for the North or be really bad for you guys. I just want you to know that. Just wait until you see the improvements I'll make to the North. You need someone to whip them into shape, of course. My focus will be on increasing the population's faith in the ninth god. There's so many souls to save. By the old gods, you can't be serious. Shit, they're going to revolt. Did she almost drown while swimming? Not everybody can swim. Hey, an auction. You guys ready to vote on what you guys want? I think a monument would be great. A monument would be fantastic. A monument would be good. I think a monument. I hope you guys fund the monument. You guys fund the monument. It's been a while since I read a lot of dialogue on stream. Surprised. I was flubbing a lot earlier, but I'm warmed up. My tongue is no longer going alalo. Ah. I don't think you guys need lower stability. Can you guys fund D? It would be a huge favor if you funded D. 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 Fuck. Okay, stability is still high. Still working on it. It's still working. At the start of your reign, you said you wanted to be a conqueror. You look like you plan to live up to those words. The kingdom's army is stronger than ever before. Well done, your majesty. The fight goes down. But to shut down your noble scheming for good, we need to build on that reputation. Your advisors have some ideas. You should crush these disloyal nobles. Take command of their armies and force them to submit. Or if you're looking to unite the nobles rather than smash them, you could declare war on the Ashmedian Empire. They'll forget their schemes. If you win. Let's fuck them up. Wise decision, your majesty. I've already taken the liberty of contacting the Ashmedian ambassador. Greetings, your grace. I'm here to discuss the terms of our upcoming war. Negotiating the Empire's Surreptor, I hope? Aha, no. The Ashmedian Empire is far larger than your kingdom. Didn't you wonder why we never squashed you like a bug? It's because we're divided by internal conflict. It may seem that the Empire is ruled by its emperor. In reality, Ashmead is ruled by its generals, who battle endlessly for control of the capital. Why are you here? I'm here representing General Thalakanth, whose lands are safely distant from the border. If you're to invade, all we ask is you send us your signal. We'll launch a civil war, taking advantage of the chaos to bump off some of our own rivals. A bold plan. I'll leave you to think on my words. If we take advantage of Ashmedian Empire's internal divisions, we actually have a chance. If we beat our oldest enemy, that would shut the nobles up for good, but winning won't be easy. Your priority is to raise the kingdom's overall farming and military as much as you can. Of course, there can't be open rebellion among the nobles. The wizard. The wizard has risen in the north, your majesty. It's Galaxuine, a former baroness. She completed her apprenticeship in record time. Usually it takes years to master magic, if the apprentice survives, that is. She's devoted herself to mastering turnip magic. Has taken off to Valamir in search of new treasures and secrets. But not before using her powers to mass germinate a whole valley of new crops, well, turnips. Farming can't go higher. Why? Wizards aren't much for sentiment, so it may be a parting gift to her former homeland of the March. Perhaps she felt a sense of duty. Regardless, the fields of March have never been better. Here's Kirch. Giant glass globe filled to the brim with murky water is wheeled before the council. The fishbowl contains Lord Patrician Sofinch. Suspended in liquid, he pokes his head above the surface. Your Serene Highness, glub glub, a most infuriating circumstance has befallen me, glub glub. I can see that. I have been, glub glub, cursed by a sea wizard. He inflicted me with these glub glub gills, so I can't leave the water for more than a couple glub glubbing minutes. You entered a wizard. I happen to own a tannery that is glub glub, polluting some picturesque beach he likes. How was I supposed to glubbing know? I demand you arrest this maniac and force him to glub remove these gills. It's at loss. What should be done about the wizard who gave Lord Patrician Sofinch gills? Send a squad of coastal soldiers to arrest the wizard responsible. Send a diplomat to politely ask the wizard to reverse the course. Close down Lord Patrician Sofinch's tannery. Send the wizard a hamper of fine cheeses and a bottle of wine. It's, You guys want money? If you guys want money, just pick C. Oh, you guys don't want money? You guys don't want a bunch of wealth? You guys still have time to vote. I'm not gonna like end it right away. Money. Are you still broke? Oh my god, you're voting over? You guys can still vote until I hit continue. I'll give you guys a little bit until I see more people like voting. Voting to close your own tannery, but you get money. You only get the money if it gets picked. Or do you get money? I don't know. It would. It would give you money if you voted on it because that was the golden choice. You get like 500 wealth. I'm waiting for a chief to vote. There we go. After your soldiers close down the tannery and destroy its vats, the nearby beach returns to its former beauty, and Lord Patrician Sofinch recovers from his curse. Defiance is up. All the money is gone, but I think you get money. Sure, a few hundred drops are lost, but it's a small price to pay. It is now dominant, not maxed out. Lord Patrician Sofinch appears in the council hall a few days later, back to his old self. He has a case of the hiccups that persist for several months. He should have given you money for voting for it. Very strange that it didn't. The rest of you got money for it. Oh, so you got money and lost it. Okay. NCC. Thinking about that. Damn, y'all do have a lot of money. No, but your fucking defiance is too high. Defiance is too high. That's my problem. If I increase your defiance, you might be able to revolt. It's a normal tax season. Feeling daring? Not when we're about to go to war. Yes, too. Yeah, there's people who are in game and have gone. Excuse me, AFK. Or left for the night. I know at least one of the chiefs is just like AFK-ish. Okay, I'll be right back. I have to use the restroom. When I return, I'm gonna go to my ambition conquest and we're gonna go to war. Baron 1 chief to coast. One of the chiefs should be back soon, probably. We're back. And back. I'm back. The bathroom is in use. I can't go to the restroom. So we're just gonna keep going. Ambition conquest. The last few months, your marshal has been crisscrossing the kingdom, drumming up troops in preparation for your first strike against the Ashmedian Empire. Today, at last, she's returned, and she's brought one of the patricians with her. Your Majesty, the nobles are proving reluctant to commit their soldiers to your cause. They've sent a delegation to speak with you. Your August Majesty, of course we will all support a war with the accursed dog of Ashmead. Of course we do. We're more patriotic than anyone. But we're concerned about the harvest. Your marshal is telling us to raise all our able-bodied levies. If we do that, who's going to gather the crops? The kingdom could starve. I don't want that. Just damned cowardice, if you ask me, Your Majesty. But all the nobles are echoing this nonsense. The fools are worried about going hungry for a few years. If we can persuade them that the kingdom will survive, they won't commit their full forces to our banner. They can do this. By the 9th August, Your August Majesty, you're right. The kingdom can survive a few hungry winters if it means teaching those as Ashmedian bastards a lesson. That's a spirit. I trust we have the backing of the patricians in starting this war, then. Yes, Your August Majesty, let's do this. One by one, your marshal approaches the nobles of your council, seeking their approval for the launch of a war against Ashmead. Aye, Your Greatness, the chiefs never back down from a fight. We have our axes. When it comes to a war, you can rely on the barons, Your Majesty, and let's go give the Ashmedians a kicking. Nobles are united behind the idea of a war on Ashmead, Your Majesty. Huzzah, let's go to war! Like the enthusiasm, but it's been a long time since the kingdom mobilized so much of its army. We need to ensure they're up to the task. I'll summon the troops at once. Farewell, Your Majesty. The marshal returns to the capital a month later. She is at the head of an army. The soldiers set up camp outside the city walls, their armor gleaming crimson in the light of the dawn. The camp stretches for miles outside the walls of the city. The ground has been churned to mud under tens of thousands of boots. As you approach, you're greeted by an awesome sight. Rank upon rank of hard-faced footmen holding swords aloft, knights on horseback, their plate mail glinting, archers and crossbowmen training furiously, hitting at targets after target. Beautiful, ain't it? Let's bring Ashmead to its knees. Blood. Blood for the 9th god. Your soldiers let out a full-throated roar. For the kingdom. For the queen. The army is a vast, stinking, hungry monster that swallows up the landscape as it marches south. When you're right at the border, your soldiers spill across like a flood, sweeping away the surprised Ashmedian sentries in their path. Tell the truth, you don't see much of the fighting. Your job is just to give inspirational speeches before the battle starts, wave a sword around and then duck back into your tent. Despite that, or perhaps because of that, your forced Ashmedian campaign is a huge success. By the time you return to the capital for winter, you've conquered almost 100 miles of territory along the border. As the city gates swing open, you're greeted by a rush of joyous sound. Clapping, cheering, peasants are throwing roses at your carriage. Trailing behind you, of course, is also a retinue of wounded soldiers nursing deep-seated trauma and grieving their lost comrades. peasants largely ignore them. I'll hail the queen, the conquering hero. Pull out the sword and give it a waggle. Several peasants swoon in delight. When you return to the palace, your wife is waiting for you. Your heir, Khomatic, in her arms. My darling, you're finally back. I've been breathlessly following the tales of your conquest. So much to talk about. Little Khomatic has been growing up so fast in your absence. Sorry, dear, but the council's requesting a meeting. Oh, of course, we'll hurry back, my love. As you step back into the council's presence for the first time in many months, the nobles all look at you with trepidation. Welcome back, your august majesty. Let me be the first to congratulate you on your victory. But now we can get back to business of ruling. There are many votes that need your attention. These small matters no longer interest me. But what about democracy? The Constitution? The Queen misspeak. We may have won a victory, but Ashmead will strike back. Strike back hard. We don't have time for votes. We need to prepare. If you squabbling bastard don't unite behind the Queen right away, you'll wake up next year with Ashmeadian soldiers in your bedchambers. To make myself clear. Crystal. And let's begin discussing plans for our next campaign. Aye, your greatness, whatever you say. After that, the nobles never defy you again, but it's not like your life gets easier. Majesty, I hate to interrupt your meeting, but I just received word that the Ashmeadian Empire is marching on our newly conquered territories. They're sending dirty regiments. We need to mobilize immediately. With a sigh, you head back to the palace to say goodbye to your wife. Here we go again. Let's go! The patricians succeeded in turning the palace into a hotbed of bribery and corruption, but what's new about that? They failed to gain the throne and lost money in the process. A bad investment. The chiefs abandoned their hopes for Odell's horn, which had passed into legend once more. A treasure fit only for seducing adventurers into the frozen wastes, where ice giants or hypothermia await them. Unable to convince the peasants to act in time, the Baron's scheme fizzled into irrelevancy. Perhaps next time they take matters into their own hands, instead of hinging their plans on the whims of common folk. Queen Khoma's reign spanned another 15 glorious years, mostly spent fighting in foreign fields. She conquered land from Tavalin and Ashmead, lost it, campaigned to get it back. By the time that old warrior died, she was battle-scarred and celebrated as a hero. Most of all, she was tired. Queen Khoma the Generous. 2 years, 9 months. Is me. Wealthiest noble, Gadaka the Beast. Poorest noble, Sofinch. Kingdom. Look at all that. Stats. Congrats. Thank you. Thank you so much. It's probably the only game we're going to play tonight. But this was fun enough that I kind of want to play it like really often. So I think I'll stream this again. Tomorrow I'm streaming Alien Isolation though. Thank you for the emote. It's actually really cute. What the fuck? Oh wow, you can continue from there. These previous nobles, which can cause power imbalances. Okay. I'll consider that. But it's a good place to leave off, mostly because my throat hurts from all the talking, which was a lot. Talking. Shit. Ugh. If they don't show up, unless they change, it can cause issues. I get that. Same nobles joins, it keeps the allegiance, but new people are automatically assigned to even. Okay. I will consider whether we do that next time we stream it. It probably won't be this week, but probably next week. But it should be fun. Or maybe it will be this week. I don't know. I'll pick. But yeah. Thank you. Wait. I have a whole thing. Hold on. Where am I? Yeah, thank you for hanging out and watching and all that jazz. That game is actually extremely fun, and I kind of want to do it more. So we'll see how that rolls out. Until then, I'm going to leave you guys and just let you know I was streaming that as part of like a charity thing. If you're interested in checking out the charity thing, it's for the Children's Miracle Network. Just type !extralife in the chat. You can do a site if you want to donate or just check it out or pimp it out or share it. Raised $200 this year so far. But yeah, tomorrow I'm going to be playing Alien Isolation. Which scares the piss out of me. So that'll be fun. And next time I stream after that, probably maybe King of the Castle again. I don't know. This game's really fun. I really enjoyed it. So maybe do that again. You ready for the wizard designs? They're awesome. Oh, that's actually got me pumped. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna try it again soon. Soon, and I mean soon. Maybe Wednesday. I'm not gonna say anything guaranteed because I do have stuff I need to like do this week, but maybe Wednesday or Thursday. Okay. Bye, Messi. Maybe we meet again another day. Thank you for hanging out, Demacapé. Your wife's making huge eyes when I said Alien Isolation. She's intrigued. I'm really bad at it. I played it last month for a little bit as part of like the charity stream I was doing, and I forgot where I left off. So I ran in circles and died over and over. So I have to go back and watch my old streams to remember what I was doing, so that when I play tomorrow around, I want to say like 5:30 or 6 o'clock Pacific, that I actually know where to go this time. That was my big problem. I just didn't know where to go. I was lost. So I gotta do a little bit of studying my old footage because I only stream this game. I'm trying to beat it. I'm trying, but I'm bad with horror games. I get so scared. So fucking scared. But yeah. Thank you everybody who followed, everybody who played and hung out and everything. More King of the Castle soon. Alien Isolation tomorrow. If you thank you for the follow, Sofinch. If you want information about when I'm streaming whenever, I have a Twitter. I also have a Discord server, but all we really do in the Discord server is watch anime every Monday. But we're not gonna do that for like a month now because Christmas season and all that shit. I'm personally gonna be busy. Too busy to watch anime because we were gonna start Trigun Stampede. Thanks for the follow, Galaxuine. Oh god, too much talking. I need water. But yeah, I'll talk to you guys later, and I'm gonna hit complete all so I get hit by 5 water bottles. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.